Hey superstars, it's Hannah here. Welcome to my channel where you'll find workouts, wisdom, and world travel. I'm a former professional soccer player with a passion for the power of the mind and helping others achieve greatness and fulfillment. Today we're doing a full body basic dumbbell workout. So if you haven't worked with dumbbells before, or you're coming back to the world of fitness after a break, this video is for you. I'm going to carefully go through each technique and we'll do a warm-up as well. But before we start, if you're not sure how to pick out the weight for the exercise, this is just a good rule of thumb to follow. If you're able to complete a whole rep comfortably with proper form, then that is a good weight. If you're not able to maintain proper form while doing an exercise, then the weight is too heavy. But we'll come back to this a little later. Okay, let's get warmed up. Great. Okay, let's start with modified jumping jacks where both arms swing up and one toe points out at a time. Just follow along with me. We've got 3 warm-up exercises that we're doing for 1 minute each. Good work. Halfway there. You might notice after a while that your shoulders get a little bit sore. That's totally normal. Just stick with me. And remember to breathe. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose or the mouth. Rest. Shake out those arms. Now let's get a wide leg stance. Very, very slightly bend your knees and fold over. You're going to feel a big stretch in your hamstrings and a little bit in your calf as well. Just let gravity do its work. You can hold on to your elbows and just hang. And shift back and forth. Shift your weight from the right foot to the left. Or more so the right side of your body to the left side of your body. Just gentle shifts. And relax in the middle. Remember to breathe. Good work. If it feels intense, you can come up a little bit. And got a couple more seconds. Start to lift up. Good. Shake those legs out. One more move. And get that wide leg stance again, but we're doing hamstring curls. So lift up a hamstring, really squeeze that hamstring, flex that foot, and release. Flex foot, squeeze hamstring, and release. So we're getting a little bit of balance in too. Playing around with shifting weight of the body and flexing different muscles. Good work. And last little bit here. Rest. Shake it out. Go ahead and grab your weights and we'll get started with our workout. All right, we won't be on a timer anymore. We're just doing reps. So we're actually going to do 10 reps of every single exercise. We have 7 exercises total that will repeat twice each. Okay, so 2 rounds of 7 exercises. Go ahead and grab your weights and let's get started. So the first exercise we're doing is a overhead shoulder press, okay? Again, if this is your first time, grab lighter weights than you think you'll need just to get the form right, okay? So for this very first exercise, it's an overhead shoulder press. You have your arms at 90 degree angles by your side like this. And all you're doing is lifting them straight up. They're not going to touch, but they're going to get close and back down to that 90-degree angle, okay? So just a couple reps of these. This is what it looks like, and then I'll tell you when we're going to get started. One, good. Okay, so let's do 10 reps of those. Grab the weight that you think will be most appropriate for you, and let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, begin. 1, we're doing 10 total. 2, your feet are going to be shoulder width apart. Okay, that's 3. 4, and you can have a slight bend in your knee too. If you lock them, you might get a little bit lightheaded. So make sure there's a slight bend in the knee. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now, if at any moment you weren't able to maintain the form, that's because the weights were too heavy. You can even try these without weights if you want for your first time. Next up, we're going to exercise number 2, the infamous bicep curls. So what we're going to do is have our arms or palms facing each other, right? My palms are facing you. I'm going to have my arms relaxed by my side, and I'm slowly going to lift up. Squeeze those biceps and slowly drop them. You don't want to lift up and drop. You want to have full control the entire time, okay? And they're going to be slightly angled out too. They're not going to be in, which you can do variations, but for us, we're going to have a very, very slight angle out, okay? Same thing with the feet, shoulder width apart, slightly bent, so that you don't get lightheaded, okay? And let's begin. 10 reps in 3, 2, 1, lift. Up, all the way, and down, all the way. 1, 2, 3. And we want to go for that full range of motion. That's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. 10, good work. Shake those arms out. And I'll show you the next exercise while you're resting, okay? So this is going to be called a tricep kickback. You're gonna put those elbows behind you, bend them, and your elbows are gonna stay in the same place the entire time while you kick that arm behind you and bring it back. There's no swinging here. It's all controlled, okay? Kick that back and bring it back forward. And you see how my elbow and up is not moving at all. Okay, so let's try it. Grab your weights and I'll give you about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, get in position and begin. Kick back and bring it forward. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, and really squeeze that tricep at the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work, good work. Now there's other variations online that are different. It doesn't mean they're wrong or right, it's just different variations. For example, you can bend over all the way and do it, but for our first time, I just want a slight bend of the back and the knees, okay? All right, take a little break. We're going to the 4th exercise, and guess what? We're moving to lower body now, so that's exciting. All right, get a sip of water if you need, and I'll show you the demo in 10 seconds. All right, we're going into air squats now. So I want those feet and legs shoulder width apart again, okay? And what we're gonna do is bend all the way down, pretend that you're sitting back in a chair. And we're going straight up, okay? Bend down, sit that booty in that chair. And Go straight up. And you can bring those hips forward at the top for a nice booty squeeze. Okay, so we're doing 10 of those. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, lower. Let's begin. Down and up. 1, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. So if you noticed your knees at all while you were squatting, make sure that they're not caving in at all. You want them to be straight or even a little angled out, okay? And your toes aren't going to be in or crazy out. They're just going to be straight forward, okay? So you do see that is a very important note for protecting your knees while you're doing squats, especially when you add weight to it. Great work. Exercise number 5 out of 7. Let's go. We're going to do lunges, okay? Let me put these away. And just for lunges, let's do very lightweight so we protect our knees, okay? You're gonna have very light weight by your sides or no weight at all. And what you're gonna do is let's start with your right foot. So put your right foot behind you in a very wide lunge. Your back foot is facing forward. Both toes are facing forward. And you have your knee bent. And what we're gonna do is a straight up and down movement. When we go down, make sure you're not leaning forward. You're going straight down, okay? And up. You're on the ball of your back foot, okay? Down and up. Down and up. You don't want that front knee to lean over those toes. We're just going down and up. So get into position, and we're gonna do it in 3, 2, 1, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't go lower than you're comfortable with. Even if that's number 5. Even if you're just doing a little baby bend, that's fine too. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. It's always more challenging when you're going slowly too, because you're really working the full extent of those muscles. All right, let's do it on the other side. This is number 6. Okay. Get into position, both feet facing forward. Fully extend that back leg. 3, 2, 1, begin. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. Okay, one more exercise. Keep those light weights by your sides, and we're gonna do simple calf raises, okay? So here's what it looks like. You're just gonna go up on the balls of your feet and back down. But you're gonna fully work those calves up. Use that full range of motion to really squeeze those calves, okay? And go back down. And we're not rocking, we're just using a controlled movement up and controlled movement down, okay? 10 reps. 3, 2, 1, begin. Up, all the way, and down. 1, up, and down. 2, up, and down. 3, and down. 4, 5, 6, 7, a little bit of balance here too. 8, 9, great work, and last one, 10. Awesome work. We're gonna take a little break and then get some water, and then we'll go to do our second round, okay? I'm gonna make sure it's still recording, because if it's not, I would be so sad. Woohoo! Okay, get some water. Good. Okay, look, you're a pro. You're a pro now. Okay, we're gonna start from the top to do those 7 exercises and then we'll be done. So let's begin with our overhead shoulder presses, okay? All right, let's get into position. I'll just show you one real quick before we start. Remember, that's 90-degree angles with the elbows and lower back down to that same position. Okay, 3, 2, 1, begin. Up and low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Good work. I'm getting warm. Okay, next up, we have those bicep curls. So take a deep breath, release it, relax your body, and let's get started. So just as a reminder, those bicep curls are straight up. Okay, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, begin. Lift all the way to that full range of motion and drop all the way. Squeeze those biceps at the top and slowly release. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're awesome. Okay, we have those tricep kickbacks next. That's when you jet your elbows back. You have those bent knees, shoulder width apart. Back is slightly angled forward, and we're kicking those arms back, squeezing the triceps at the top and releasing. Okay, 10 of those bad boys. And 3, 2, 1, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Okay, we're actually going to the lower body now. We've got those air squats next, so remember to take care of your knees, okay? We've got the sitting down in a chair and going back up, squeezing those cheeks when you're at the top. And squeeze. 10 of those. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Excellent. Okay, we just have our lunges and our calf raises. So go ahead and grab light weights for your lunges. You're killing it, okay? Fully extend that right foot. Make sure you're on the balls of your toes and that both feet are pointing forwards. Straight up and down movement. 3, 2, 1. Lower and rise. Lower and rise. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, and you're only going as low as your current range of motion allows you to. 7, 8, 9, last one. 10. Shake it out, other side, you're doing great. 3, 2, 1, lower, down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, remember to breathe, 9, 10. The slow reps are brutal. no matter what weight you're holding. Okay, we're going to end with our calf raises. You can either put the weights down or hold light weights by your sides. And these are our calf raises, okay? So 3, 2, 1, begin. Up, down, 1, up, down, 2, up, down, 3. Really squeeze those calves at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Great work. You are free to do whatever you want with the rest of your day. Congratulations for putting the time in, for making your body stronger, for making your mind healthier. And just remember that every positive action you take is a contribution to your health, success, and happiness. But what's more is that your success is contagious. So when you help yourself, you help the world around you too. Have a wonderful day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you next time.